A popular narrative this offseason is that one or both of New York Giants general manager Joe Schoen and head coach Brian Daboll are on the hot seat. This narrative was likely born of the Giants' disappointing 2023 season, in which injuries not only wrecked the team from the get go, but also exposed flaws in the structure, such as a lack of quality depth at certain positions, questionable dynamics, and more. But here's why, barring something out of left field hitting the team that forces ownership's hand, the seats of Shane and Dable are not as hot as someone like you to believe. Every time there is a change in the top brass of the football operations, that means starting over from scratch. The new general manager, for instance, will want his own top lieutenants, his own scouts, and his own way of doing things, a process that can take as long as up to 2 off seasons to fully implement and perfect. A new head coach generally has his own ideas about what he wants, from the players in the locker room to how the locker room is laid out, to how the weight room is set up, and how the daily schedules are run. Change can be a good thing, and sometimes it is necessary. But when you're talking wholesale changes, that's not necessarily a good thing unless it's absolutely necessary. And while there is a case to be made for wholesale changes, if the results just aren't there year after year after year, in this case, because Daboll and Shane did get this team to the postseason in their first year together, they likely built up a little bit of confidence with ownership, who realized that the impact of last season's stumbles that piled up and led to a 6-11 season might have been due to circumstances beyond anybody's expectation or control. So again, unless either man does something ill-advised to bring shame upon himself or the organization, Giants ownership will and should be patient enough to let them rebound from last year's storm and see if their working dynamics can't somehow find the magic from their first season together.